Hello children, today we'll move on to our second unit, that is a soldier's son. This is the story of a brave boy who was the son of a soldier and how he helped the pilot and how he saved the pilot from being attacked by the enemies and how he saved our country. Okay, now before starting to the lesson, I'll read out a small story which is related to our story. Now, the other day I read a newspaper about a brave act of a small girl. This girl, Amina, saw a child slip and fall into a sump. Without a moment's hesitation, she jumped into the sump. The sump was 6 feet deep and full. Amina is 3 feet and she just jumped. Holding her breath and wildly kicking her feet, she somehow managed to throw the child out and then she climbed up. Here there is an incident which was published in the newspaper. It is related to the story. So here there is a girl by name Amina. She saw a girl slipping and falling into the sump. Okay, and the sump was full of water and it was 6 feet height. Now, without any hesitation, without thinking for a second, and without any hesitation, Amina, who was 3 feet height, and she jumps into the sump, and she will somehow tries to manage to reach the child, and she will throw the child. Throw inside means she will put the child out of the sump, and even she will climb up. Both the mothers came running. Ramchandra's mother hugged Amina and dried her hair with the end of her sari. Amina's mother tended the gasping child. Lakshmi hugged Amina again and again and shed tears on her head. Both women are laborers in that building site. Here, the second para is saying that both the mothers, by seeing this incident, both the mothers will come near the children and Ramchandra's mother. Ramchandra is the name of a child who fell into the sump. So, Ramchandra's mother will hug Amina and she will dry her hair with her sari. And Amina's mother, she will help the child in breathing because the child might have drank a lot of water. Lakshmi hugged Amina again and again and shed tears on her. After wiping the after drying the Amina, the Lakshmi is the name of the child's mother. So she'll hug Amina again and again and she'll shed tears on her, means she will thank Amina for saving her child. And both the women and Amina's mother and Ramchandra's mother were the laborers in the same building. This is bravery. The author is saying this is bravery because without any hesitation, without thinking about her life, Amina just jumped into the sump and she saved the child. And same way, this story also revolves around the boy who will help the pilot. Now, the plane was veering and shuddering in the sky. It was losing height rapidly and hurtling towards the earth. It would be a matter of minutes before it crashed. A figure fell out on the fiery object that was plummeting down to earth. Here the first para, the author is giving the picture of the plane crashing. Okay. Now the plane was veering and shuddering. Veering means the sudden change in the direction of the plane because the plane will be shot by the enemies. So the plane, as it was flying, it will suddenly change its direction. And shuddering means shaking. Now when plane got shot by the enemies, it will shake. In the sky, it was losing height rapidly and hurtling towards the earth. It was losing its direction and it was hurtling. Hurtling means moved rapidly. It started to lose its direction and it was falling down to the earth. It would be a matter of minutes before it crashed. It was a matter before crashing. The plane started to change the direction. It was shaking and it was falling down to the ground. A figure fell out on the fiery object that was plummeting down to the earth. Before the plane crashed, a figure fell out. A figure means a person fell out from the plane, fiery object, that is plane, that was plummeting. The plummeting means falling straight down at a high speed, falling down from the great speed to the ground. A white structure mushroomed and opened like a flower in the sky. A white structure. Here the author is comparing the parachute to a mushroom. The mushroom seems like, the parachute seems like a white mushroom which was opened like a flower in the sky. The man floated gently down with the wind to the ground. The man, with the help of the parachute, he gently, slowly came down to the ground. Now, understood, children? The first para tells us that the plane was shot by the enemies and it was veering, shuddering. It was veering, shuddering, and it was hurtling down to the ground. Means the plane changed its direction. It was shaking and moving or coming down very speedily to the ground. And before crashing, before the plane crash, a person will, with the help of the parachute, the person will fall from the sky. How does the parachute looks like? The parachute looks like a white mushroom which was blossoming like a flower in the sky. Now, a small boy, 10 or 12 years old, had been watching the plane for some time. The boy emerged from the clump of trees. He had seen the plane shot down by the enemy fire and pilot parachute down from the flaming plane. He came out from the darkness of the trees and reached the wounded pilot. Here, second para is telling that a small boy who was out of his house, outside, he was seeing all these incidents, what was happening in the sky. So, a boy of 10 or 12 years old had been watching the plane. He was watching the plane for some time. Even we, if we hear the plane, so even we will look at the sky and watch the plane. Same way, this boy was also watching the plane for some time. And he came outside the trees. Clump means here, clump means small group of trees. Clump means small group of trees. The boy emerged from the clump. Emerge means came out of the small group of trees. He had seen the plane shot down by the enemy fire. He saw that the plane was shot by the enemies. Now, the pilot parachute down from the flaming plane. Here, the author is telling that the pilot from the plane, he was coming down to the earth with the help of parachute. He came out from the darkness of the trees and reached the wounded pilot. Here it is telling that the boy came out of the darkness because he was inside. As he saw that the plane was crashing, he was in the darkness, means behind the trees. He came out and he went near to the wounded pilot. Come with me, sir. The enemy will be here any minute. There's no time to lose. There is an army camp nearby. You will be safe there. As soon as he reached the pilot, the boy understood the situation. Okay, the boy was understood the situation. He know that enemies are back of the pilot. So at first he did not waste much time and he started to talking to the pilot and he said, sir, please get up, come fast, and there will be enemy in any minute. There is no time for us, so there will be an enemy coming within no time. So there is an army camp nearby. So we will go there and hide. The pilot staggered, tried to take 2 or 3 steps, but collapsed to the ground. Here the pilot staggered. The pilot staggered means to move unsteadily because he jumped out of the fiery plane. So he might have got wounded. So he couldn't move unsteadily. He couldn't move steadily, means he couldn't walk straightly. So he was staggered. He tried to take 2 or 3 steps but collapsed to the ground. He tried, instead of getting wounded, he stood and tried to take 2 or 3 steps, but he couldn't. He collapsed to the ground. I can't walk. My legs are probably fractured. Can you do something for me? Here the pilot understood that he had got hurt. So he'll say, no child, I can't walk now. Maybe my legs got fractured. So if you want to do something for me, so he will ask, can you do something for me? Okay, understood children? Till the two paragraphs. Here the boy, okay, he who is out of the house, he will see the plane crashing. So the plane veering, shuddering and hurtling towards the sky. Okay, and it was a matter of minute before the plane crash. He saw a person will be jumping out of the fiery plane. And how does he look like? The parachute looks like a mushroom, a white mushroom, okay, which was blossomed. And he'll say that the white mushroom opened like a flower. The white mushroom opened like a flower means the parachute opened, and the man rapidly or gently came down to the ground. Now, after this, a small boy, he was looking at all the incident, what was happening in the sky. And he'll come out of the group of trees and he will go near to the pilot. Okay, he'll see the wounded pilot and he will go near to the pilot. And he will ask the pilot, sir, come with me. There is an army nearby, army unit nearby. So you can go and be safe there. So there is no time because any time the enemy can catch you. The pilot staggered. The pilot staggered means the pilot moved unsteadily. The pilot couldn't stand properly. He couldn't walk. Though he tried 2 or 3 steps to move, he couldn't stand or he couldn't move, and he collapsed to the ground. And he said to the child that, child, I can't move anywhere. Please, can you do something for me? Understood? Now next. The child could see it was with great effort that the man could talk. Yes, sir, I will do anything you want. Now, the child, by looking at the pilot, he feels sad and he will say, yes, sir, anything for you, anything, whatever work you will give, I will do for you. You are small, better don't take a chance, he muttered under his breath. And again the pilot thinks that the boy is very small and he can't give the work what he wanted to do. Now he'll say, no boy, you are very small and don't take any chance. And that too he said in a slow voice. Muttered means talking very softly. Not a chance, sir, a certainty. What do you want me to do? No, sir, not at all. Surely I will do the work you will give to me. The man's hands were bleeding. He fumbled inside his pocket and took out a packet of papers. Here when the boy said that, surely I will do the work for you, the man who was bleeding, he will look for something in his pocket and he will give a packet of papers to the boy. He will hand over the packet of papers to the boy. Take this to the commanding officer of the army unit. He'll say, take this cover and please hand this cover to the commanding officer in the army unit. And he said, tell him this must reach the Air Force Station, Ambala by night. Tell him to take care of it and make sure it reaches Ambala on time. Here again the soldier will say, tell him by handing over the packet to the commanding officer, tell him this packet should reach the Air Force Station which was located in Ambala and by night. Today itself this packet should reach to the Air Force Station, and tell commanding officer that he has to take care of this packet very carefully. Now, run for your life. You must avoid the enemy. Will you be able to do it? Now, the pilot will say, now I handed over the packet and I said what you want to do, and now you run to the army unit. Now you run, you save your life, and so that the enemy couldn't catch hold of you. And also he will ask, will you able to do this job for me? Now what the boy answers? The boy answers, yes sir, I will do it, but you, the enemy will catch you. In reply, the boy will say, yes sir, I will do it. I will make sure that this packet will be handed over to the commanding officer. But what about you sir? Because you are not able to stand or walk. What is the condition of you? Because the enemy will be coming in any time. Don't worry about me, I can escape. I will try and distract them. You run and hand over the packet. Now the pilot will say, you don't worry about me, I will manage the enemies, I will try to distract them, but you have to hand over this packet to the commanding officer. Now, yes sir, said the boy with a smart salute. The man could not help smiling, although he was grimacing with the pain of his injuries. He began to crawl away from the boy in the opposite direction. Now, what this para is telling us, the boy answers, the boy tells us, yes sir, and he will salute to the soldiers. He is showing his respect towards the soldier. The man could not help. When the boy did this action, the pilot couldn't stop him. Though he was undergoing lot of pain, he gave a smile on his face. He began to crawl away from the boy in the opposite direction. The soldier began to crawl to the safe place. Now the small figure streaked across the open space back to the trees from which he had emerged. Now the boy here, he is going. First again he went into the small group of trees, clump of trees, and the enemy however saw him, but the enemies already has seen the boy who was helping the soldier. Now they were back of this boy. A few of them gave a chase and shot at him. The cartridges fell everywhere around him. Now when the enemy saw, few of the enemies started to run behind the boy and they shot at him. The cartridges means the bullets fell around everywhere around the boy where he was moving. The child ran fast and was lost to sight. But also the child did not get scared of his life. He started to run very fast and he was soon far away from the sight of the enemies. The enemy gave up and turned their attention to the crawling figure of the pilot. Now they stopped looking for the child. Now they started to look for the soldier where he was hiding. Now understood children? This much I hope you have understood. Now again I will briefly say the story till now what we have read. Now one day the boy will see, okay, the boy will see the plane was crashing down from the sky, okay, because he saw that the enemy had shot the soldier pilot, and even he also see that pilot was coming down with the help of the parachute, and the pilot was also hurt. So as the pilot fell to the ground, he went near to the pilot and asked, come, and there is an army unit, come, we'll go there and you can be safe from the enemies, because anytime the enemy can approach him or catch hold of him. By listening to the boy, the soldier he will try to stand, but he couldn't stand. He will be unstable to stand because he had got hurt from the enemies. And he will say, no child, I can't move anywhere, but please can you help me? Then the boy will say, yes sir, I will do whatever you say. And by seeing the boy also, the pilot will say, no boy, you are too small and better not to take any chance with your life, and he will speak it very softly. He will tell the softly. Now the boy will say, no sir, not at all. Surely I will help you. Whatever work you will give me, I will do it with great happiness, because he was the son of the soldier, and he know the importance of the soldier and their work towards our country. The man's hand were bleeding. By listening to the boy words, the soldier felt very happy, and he searched something for from his pocket, and he will take a packet of papers and he will hand over to the boy, and he will say, please hand over this packet of paper to the commanding officer. And he will say, make sure this, tell commanding officer that this paper has to reach the Air Force station, which was located in Ambala today night itself. And he also stressed, and he also tells the boy to inform the commanding officer that this papers has to be taken care, and make sure that this paper has to reach Ambala today itself. Now the boy will say, yes sir, surely I will hand over this package to the commanding officer. And what about you, sir? Because you are not able to get up or walk. What is your condition? Now the enemy will be coming. Now to that question, the pilot will say, it's okay child, I will I will try to save myself, and I will try to distract the enemies, but you have to take care of your life, and you have to hand over this packet of papers to the commanding officer. Now by listening to this, the boy will give a smart salute to the soldier, and he will say, don't worry sir, I will hand over this papers to the commanding officer. Now after listening to this, the pilot will say, okay, now you run and save your life. The boy will run, but this everything will be seen by the enemies, and now few of the enemies will be back of the boy, and they will shoot at him. But the cartridges, he will not get any hurt, because the cartridges were flying around him, but he might not get any damage to his life. And after that, the boy was running fast, and he will soon disappear from the sight of the enemies, and now the enemies will stop looking for the boy, and they will come in search of the soldier. Now few minutes later, the little boy stood at the sentry post of the army unit. Take me to the commander, Sahib. There is something I have to deliver to him. As soon as the boy reaches to the army unit, he will ask the other soldiers to that he want to meet the commanding officer. He will ask the other soldiers to take him to the commanding officer, that he has to give something for him. Okay, understood children? I hope you have understood this much, and the next the continuation will do it in the next class. Now please look into the new words and their meaning. Now here, hesitation. Hesitation means wait to act. Hesitation means wait to act. Veering means sudden change in direction. Veering means sudden change in direction. Shuddering means shake. Shuddering means shake. Hurtling means moved rapidly. Hurtling means moved rapidly. Plummeting means fall straight down at high speed. Plummeting means fall straight down at high speed. Now clump. Clump means small group of trees. Clump, small group of trees. Staggered, to move unsteadily. Staggered, to move unsteadily. Fumbled, search for something. Fumbled, search for something. Grimacing, expression of pain. Grimacing, expression of pain. You all understood children? I hope you came across these words and you have learned the words, new words with their meaning. The next unit, the continuation will be continued in the next class. Thank you.